Okay, you're back. I'm not gonna send the link out to everyone again. I don't think anyone else was watching anyway, and it'll be in the playlist. Alright, so I don't know exactly when the stream cut out, but basically everybody was playing their music. Hopefully I at least got that part. And then, I talked to everyone. I'll just talk to everyone again. I learned a lot by the end of everything. The past is past now, but that's okay. It's never really gone completely. The future is always built on the past, even if we won't get to see it. Still, it's, time for something new now. Even if it's over now, I had a good time learning. But I think the rules are about to change. Wow, how long has it been since I got to make music with everyone around a campfire? I'm really happy we're all here. You cut it a little close, don't you think? Well, it worked out alright in the end, I suppose. I hope there are beasties in the next one. I'll tell you what, this has been really fun, and I got to help make something pretty cool, so I've got no complaints. I mean, not me exactly, but close enough. It's the kind of thing that makes you glad you stopped and smelled the pine trees along the way, you know? Did you get to see them playing their music, or did that part cut out? I'm just curious, like, where it actually cut out. I believe we've reached the end of our journey. All that remains is to collapse the innumerable possibilities before us. Are you ready to learn what comes next? Yes. I admire your curiosity, friend. Let's find out together. Okay. It's time. I had started the song, okay. Did we start the Big Bang? Is that what happened? I didn't get all the way around the circle. That's too bad. Another bad ending. Just kidding. John Oppenheimer. Anyway, yeah, well, I can't help but have this nagging feeling in the back of my mind, like, there's still more, like, endings and stuff I have to do, don't I? But yeah, I liked it. It was very, very, thought-provoking. I like time travel stories, and yeah, I feel like that was pretty satisfying, because it's like, everything kind of came together in the end, like, everything made sense by the end. Well, I guess. I mean, I still don't really know what the eye of the universe is, or whatever, but I don't really think there's a way they could have given me a satisfying answer to that, and, they did the best they could. I mean, that's about as good as it's gonna get, so... Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that ending. I kind of was hoping that it would explain like how everyone gets saved, but maybe everyone doesn't get saved, and that's kind of the point. Is that like, you know, it's inevitable that the universe is gonna die, but that's it's not the destination, it's the journey, or so on and so forth. I don't know. You don't have to do any more if you don't want to. I'm considering, like, either doing it or maybe doing it off stream or looking it up or something, if there's, like, more endings. But I assume there's not, like, any more, like, really satisfying ending. I mean, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe there's an even better ending than this. But I'm assuming the only, like, cleanup I would have is just, like, random one-off endings or something. If there even are more endings. To get to the vessel faster, you can mark it in your ship log as soon as you get to your ship. The vessel. Oh, I see what you're saying. You can also do more while doing the DLC. True. Okay. It's all still available. So, are there more endings? I guess is one question I have. I assume there are. And are they all, like, worse endings? Achievements. Okay, gotcha. Is there, like, anything I missed that I might want to, like, go back and check? I got, like, a hair in my mouth or something. Yeah, the puzzles were... It's interesting how you could learn one little piece of the puzzle at every step along the way, but you really did have to, like... Sorry, there really is, like, a hair in the back of my throat right now. Sorry, 1 second. Sorry. Yeah, I like that you could kind of, like, you never felt, like, totally lost or that you couldn't make any progress. There was always, like, incremental progress, and it was always still kind of, like, building towards something, you know, so, like, I never felt stuck, like, in the sense of, like, you know, like, oh, I've done everything I know about and I don't know where else to go. Maybe that was just my experience, and I did take notes, so maybe that helped. Thank you for playing Outer Wilds. But I like to think that it's the... Oh, 14.3 billion years later. Oh, is it us now? We're the Big Bang from Outer Wilds. Or maybe that's just Timber Hearth. Certainly doesn't look like our solar system. Yeah, those are just the 5 planets. Oh, and those are the Nomai. Right, okay. And there's the Scout launcher. I wonder if that's the Scout that I sent into the black hole. Is that, like... Does that detail get added because I threw the Scout in there? I'm also curious if the stuff that was in the museum at the end, does that stuff get, like, added if you filled out your ship log? Or is it just, does it just always kind of tell you something? Sorry, I'm trying to get this. There's like a hair in the back of my throat. I've never had this happen before. Hold on. I was trying to cough it out, but that wasn't working, so I'm drinking water now. It just seemed like the stuff in the museum was kind of just outright telling you things that you might not have known if you... Well, presumably you would have known if you got that far in the game, I guess, but anyway. Alright, so if I go back into the game, it's just going to start me... Well, it says load previous save, so I assume... So did I actually register the eye on my signal scope? I guess I can check that. I don't think I don't... Really, the game's gonna crash here? Bro. What a fitting end. Nothing to register, okay. I was kind of hoping you'd be able to register, and then when you start your game again, you can just, like, go straight to the eye or something. Well, that doesn't really make sense, because you'd have to leave the solar system, I guess, but... Okay, let's try that again. Okay, is there like a checklist of things left that I could check in the base game if I wanted to? Or I shouldn't say a checklist, but are there random things to check that I could do if I wanted to? Have you tried to leave the solar system? Yeah, I think it just autopilots you back in, doesn't it? Like it autopilots you back toward the sun. Another thing I'm wondering is the code random? Is this code random? Like, when you start a new expedition, I mean. You could try to get the entire course of instruments in your signal scope all at once. That's an achievement. Oh, interesting. Okay. Yeah, I probably won't bother doing that on stream. But... Like, that was a satisfying, you know, place to end. Well, other than the fact that the stream crashed. I guess I could do it for the sake of the stream since it probably cut out on stream. But it kind of sounds like a pain to go do that right now, so... The code is not random. Okay, so it's the same in every playthrough. Okay, you say it's an achievement. I'm assuming achievement in the sense of like if I was playing this on Steam or something. Because I don't think the Switch has achievements, right? Or is it like an in-game achievement? Are there in-game achievements? I don't think there are. I also never... I guess one thing I could do is go talk to Gabbro again. Now that I filled out my ship log. Anyway, I think I'll probably just end it shortly here, and then, we will, I will probably start the DLC, maybe not till next week. I'm not sure. It's possible I started over the weekend, but I'm not sure. Where's Gabbro? Gabbro Island. Where's he at? There he is. Did I just die? Seriously? Oh, God. I thought it would do some damage to the ship, but I didn't think it would kill me. I just want to jump out. I should have pressed the eject button. What am I doing? I could have pressed the button. I had a reason to press the button. Die with each of the astronomers. Die with each of the astronomers. What does that mean? Like, die next to them? Oh, no, I see what you're saying. At the end of the game, with the Eye of the Universe, like, don't rescue all of them or whatever. That's what you're saying. Just where they are at the start. So dying next to them does something? Just talk to them once the sun goes... Oh, I see. Interesting. I didn't even think about that. I didn't think the game would be, like, context sensitive in that way. Because, like, all the NPCs on Timber Hearth all just say the same thing as if you, like, never interacted with them before, and, like, your character is none the wiser. So I wouldn't have thought there'd be something, like, context sensitive where it's, like, the sun is exploding and you talk to them and they say something different. I mean, I would try that here, but, you know, I'd have to... I guess I could sleep next to the campfire. That's... I guess I could do that. It's kinda... It'd take a couple of minutes, but... Yeah, why not? There's a campfire right here. I'm about to talk to him anyway, so... Come on, get up there. Oh, God. What? My ship is in a tree again. Ugh, okay. Alright. Let's get his dialogue options. Because I assume there's at least one new one for going to the core. Reach the inside of statues. I could see the Nomai doing that. Not sure what it would be for. It seems like their thing. Do you think the statues are recording our memories then? Because I remember that one on the beach looked at me funny. That must be my memory friend. Okay, I think that's everything. Alright, so... I think it's fitting to hang out with Gabbro at the end, because... he knows what's going on. I guess we'll just do, like, I don't know, 18 minutes or something. I don't know if it would, like, automatically wake me up when the supernova happens or what, but... Oh, what? Come on, man. It woke me up because... Yeah, I mean, I guess that would wake me up. feel like the fire would go out, though. Well, now I don't know how long... Oh, God. I don't know how long to sleep for. Is it like every 5 minutes or something? Roughly, I guess. Seems like it happens every 5 minutes. It's actually kind of good because it means I know exactly when. I don't even know what I'm trying to say. Oh, wait. Do I have to take the thing out? Do I have to take the thing out of the core to do this? If so, I think I'm too lazy. I'll probably just... I don't know. It's probably just for dialogue, right? It might not be an actual ending. Well, I don't know how much time is left. Let's just go see, Are there any Easter eggs where, like, you put in other special coordinates of the vessel and you can go to, like, other places or something? If you happen to know. Easter egg satellite. Like, kind of like the map one that's just floating out in space. It's the Discovery. Nice. That's funny. Never learned about her. Her? I guess I missed that detail. Or maybe I wrote it down somewhere. Um. Uh. Yeah, I don't know. I'll probably just look stuff up. I think I'm up until like finishing the game. I think I would have been willing to try that stuff. I was being like really thorough in the last few streams with testing things, but I think finishing the game made me feel like kind of like okay. I don't know that I want to like go test everything anymore. I don't know why, but like suddenly I just don't feel like it. I think it's just a little too tedious to test things in this game. Uh, you know, like it's fun from the like puzzle perspective of you know, figuring things out and slowly making your way, you know, whatever. I don't mind that from a gameplay perspective, but it does mean that like every time I want to like test something at the vessel or something, I'm gonna have to go through all the steps and wait around, and you know, it just it makes me not want to do it. So maybe I'll just look it up. But anyway, the DLC is at least that'll be something novel. So. You say anything different? Yeah. How do you stay so calm in the face of repeated impending? Oh no, I've read that before. Yeah, I might have to actually be. I might have had to actually like remove the core for this to do anything. Not sure. I still don't know who the third person, the third memory statue was for. Was it from Daz? Maybe. For a second near the end, I thought it was like Esker, who had been pretending like he wasn't experiencing the time loop. Fracture causality. I think that happened in my other. Oh, really? You can. That's interesting. Well, so what was that one ending? Do you have an explanation for that one ending? It's not a mystery. Okay, well, hold on. Do you have an explanation for that one weird ending that happened to me? I think at the beginning of my last stream, where I like slammed into the wall, and then it gave me an ending where it was like you broke time and space or something. Um, do you know what was up to that? Is that what you were talking about with like breaking causality? Or is that just like an entirely separate thing? I don't really know what that was all about. I didn't understand that. That seemed like a glitch, but I could see how it happened. Is it at all related to what you're talking about with fracturing causality? Like, does that trigger the same ending if you do the causality thing at the research lab or the high energy lab? You were both alive and dead at the same time. Hmm. Oh, I see. Okay. Maybe. Interesting. Um, you can just tell me about the high energy lab thing because it sounds interesting, but I might be too lazy. With your character and with time. Oh, really? You start meeting other versions of yourself. Okay, so there's something very. So that's more and more versions of you will appear. Interesting. Huh. I might just look that up. I don't want to like. It sounds really interesting, and I would go check it out, but I'll look Converging at the Ash Twin Project. Hmm. All right, I'll look up some stuff with this game, to fill in my knowledge gaps of things that I haven't done in the base game. But I think I am done with the base game. I'm done with like streaming the base game. You know, the rest is what. Oh yeah, go ahead and tell me who the statue is. Is it just Daz, or is it like? Is there something more to it? For the Echoes of the Eye DLC? Yeah, yeah. I'll be careful. Is the computer on the probe track? I thought they had to connect to a conscious being, though. I guess they can connect to a computer. That makes sense, because that is what how the information got back, I guess. So something had to be connected to it. But like I guess I was imagining that they had some like convoluted like system where it would like attach to somebody and then the memories. No, yeah, I guess it is essentially just a computer. That makes sense. That makes sense. Oh, there was another thing I wanted to try, which I didn't try, which is shooting a scout into the, like, going to the Ash Twin core, um, opening the shield around the warp core, waiting for the supernova so that the warp core gets powered up and turns into a black hole, and then shooting a scout into that black hole. Does the scout go back in time? Do you just lose connection with the scout? Like what happened with the Eye of the Universe? Does the scout automatically disappear and get like I don't know. That feels like something that would be worth testing if I wasn't lazy. But anyway, all right. I think I'm probably done here. Thanks for watching and hanging out. Sorry the stream got split there. I'll have to put both of the VODs in the playlist, I guess. Um, let's see, what else? Yeah, so I don't know the next time I'll stream, but I'll probably take a couple days off. Thanks for hanging out, Quill, and you know, uh, giving me, you know, information or whatever. I mean, I guess you didn't give me much information because you were trying not to spoil stuff, but you know what I mean. Thanks for hanging out. All right. See you later. Bye.